Good morning. My name is Patricia Harrington, and I'm a member of the Capital Campaign Committee for the Sun Prairie United Methodist Church. Our capital campaign, which is just getting underway and has the theme of Keep Our Story Growing, is one of the most recent ones we're going to be doing to pay off our mortgage of a renovation we did several years ago. By December of this year, we will owe less than $750,000 on the mortgage. We've been working on getting it down for many years, and we're looking forward to finishing paying it off. We want to pay it off very quickly because it'll soon go to a variable rate, depending on what the interest rates are for mortgages at that time, and we'll also have a large balloon payment. So we're hoping this campaign will raise the $750,000 needed to finish the mortgage. Now, what have we gotten with this renovation that we did several years ago? I want to talk a bit about my story regarding the renovation, and this is something I think is important for us to think about, what the renovation has done for us and can do for us in the future. The first part of the renovation is the narthex. And for me, this has created a very welcoming space, a wonderful space for me to meet and greet friends and new members to the church or visitors to the church. So the narthex renovation, I think, has given us a space that is not only welcoming, but contains lots of information. Our service projects are often on display here and gives us a nice opening to the church. Another major part of the renovation was the redoing of the sanctuary, and this, for me, has made it a easier place, a more meaningful place to worship. I love the fact that the chairs can be rearranged in different configurations. I love the fact that we now have the cave back there, so we can have really good technological sound and it just enhances the worship service. I love the fact the choir is in front of us, in front of the beautiful window that we've installed. So the renovation gave the sanctuary, to me, an even more depth to my religious experience. So the renovation, I think, really highlights the sanctuary in terms of how we can pray and show our gratitude to God. One of my favorite parts of the renovation we did for our church several years ago is in the chapel. I love the chapel for several reasons. One is that this is where my mom's funeral was held. And this space was a warm space, a comforting space, and the renovation just helped I hate to say enhance, but it made the funeral experience a much more comforting one. I also attend some of the longest night services here, and again, this is a comforting space. So I think the renovation, in terms of my story as part of the church, really gives me comfort and a quiet joy to be in here. The last part of the renovation that I wanted to talk about, for me, is the activity room, which is a great place for me to do volunteer work, to collect the gifts from the Spirit of Giving tree at Christmas time, to do Faith in Action volunteer service. And it's just such a great multi-purpose room to have available for the church. So again, as I said, this part of the renovation, I think, has just opened up a lot of possibilities for myself as a member of the church and also for the church itself. This has been a tour of my story of the renovation for the church. What is your story? How has the church revision or renovation welcomed you? How has it enhanced your part of being a member of the Sun Prairie United Methodist Church? The restoration we did, or the renovation, helped make our church more welcoming. It provided technological tools that enabled us to get through COVID. It gives us multifunctional space. More information will be available in packets that will be coming out at church on October 16th. You can pick them up there, or they'll be mailed out after during the week for people who weren't able to pick them up on the 16th. Please read and discuss the information in the packet. Please pray how you can help keep our church story growing stronger. Please consider a donation or pledge. Your gift for the capital campaign will help keep our church story growing for years to come. Thank you.